Hello, YouTubers. It is Angela Logan bringing you Everyday Shenanigans. I'm going to bring you an update on the Camille McKinney story out of Birmingham, Alabama, aka Cupcake. She's a 3-year-old African American female who is missing in the state of Alabama. But before I go into that, I want to make this clear that because I don't want to get ignorant when I talk about certain subject matter, especially when you're dealing with children and accusations of who, what, why, where, and yah. At the bottom of the page of this of the video I posted day before yesterday or whatever, a young lady by the name of Miss Michelle Ballard commented that I didn't do my research. Well, let me tell you something, and I want this to be clear to anybody listening, watching. I stay up on top of my game, okay? Anything I bring you on this YouTube channel is from a news outlet. Not Pookie, not Ray Ray, not Shaniqua. Do you see where I'm going with this? I'm not from Alabama. Nor am I from Texas, New York, anywhere else. So any information I bring you on this channel is news information I got from a news outlet, be it a newspaper article or a news outlet. Okay? So I don't need anyone jumping on this channel telling me I didn't do my research. Because let me tell you, Miss Ballard, with that comment you dropped below, you bring it to me some old ghetto ratchet, he said, she said, shenanigans about a neighbor saw this and a neighbor saw that and they knocked on the door, yah, to deliver the child. Well, let's think about that for a minute since you opened that door. If they did take, oh, wait a minute, let me get it real now. When you say they, who you talking about? They who, honey? The young lady who was holding the party, sponsoring the party? Who is they? Because you see, right now, there are conflicting stories running around through the news outlets, not those social media, but through the news outlets per se, that one little girl went to the party with another child. Now they're saying that the mother was there with the child. And then here you come jump on my page, on my channel rather, telling me that somebody said that they went to take the little girl home 2 times and the mother was not there. And then you went on to say some more craziness about the child using the bathroom outside. Some more open-ended comments you giving that don't make nobody's sense. Because think about what you're saying for a minute. If they, whoever they are, took the child to the mother's home to drop her off and the mother was not home, then why don't they have the child? I'll wait. Yeah, so you need to think before you get on Big Baby's channel talking that nonsense and that old ratchet, ghetto, fabulous, he said, she said nonsense, because I feel like this, since you know more than everybody else know about what happened to Cupcake in Birmingham, Alabama, why don't you go to the police and give them your 411 on what they said? I don't want to hear that shenanigans. I bring the news to this channel directly from a reputable news outlet. Now, how they get their news, that's on them. Okay? Be it the FBI, the police department, whomever. I go to the source, a legal source, and then I bring it to you guys here. But don't jump on this channel with some old ghetto talk about they said, a neighbor said, because what you're saying is open-ended and it doesn't make any logical sense. Because you see, when you claim that they brought a child to the house looking for the mother and they came back and she was not there, then you leave it open to interpretation of where is the child then? If they had her, whoever they are. Think before you speak, especially when you get over here on this channel. I don't play, okay? I don't play with accusations. I don't play with nonsense. So if you're looking for somebody to play with, you might need to find another channel to scroll on. Don't do that here. Don't do that here. Okay, 100. I'm going to bring it to you guys like this. Okay. Right now, two people have been arrested. They are not directly... They were not arrested for the kidnapping and disappearance of Camille McKinney. Let me make that clear. These two people have been arrested due to the information that was given to the police about the SUV, the blue SUV. The SUV was spotted. It was spotted at an apartment complex. It's called Woodside Condominium. A neighbor saw the car. He conferred with another neighbor. They both called 911. Authorities came, whoop, 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 swooped up, apprehended the male, also a female. So 2 African-American people were apprehended. The first person who was apprehended is a black male by the name of Patrick Devon Stallworth, who was 39 years of age. The other one is a Derek Arisha Brown. I did not get a age on her, but those 2 people have been arrested. I'm going to give you the charges that they were arrested for. They are in no relation to Camille McKinney's case. Let me make that clear. Okay? And this story I'm giving you, for those who want to jump on and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, this is from CBS 42. So if you decide you want to hop off of here and go verify anything that I said, that's where the information is coming from. CBS 42. You can gladly look it up. I surely do not mind. Now, let me get on back to what I was talking about, okay? Because there's some people out here trying to find a 3-year-old that's missing. Okay. Patrick Devon Stallworth, 39 years of age, was arrested, and the Derek Arisha Brown, who was in his company, also linked to be his girlfriend, was also apprehended at this Woodside condominium 10 miles away from the alleged housing project where Miss Cupcake went missing. So I'm going to give you the charges that he was arrested on. Stallworth is charged with 4 counts of child porn, 3 counts of possession of porn with intent to distribute. Okay, this information was found on his telephone. He has been arrested with a $500,000 bond. Now, as for the young lady, I also want to say that he was arrested in 2004 for the possession of marijuana, where he received 30 days in jail. Also, these 2 people have been investigated as we speak. They have, so far, the police is saying there's no correlation, connection to Miss Cupcake's family. Okay, so let me tell you that as well, since the investigation is still pending and going on. Now, as far as Miss Brown's charges, she's been a busy bee. As of last year, 2018, this heifer was charged with originally kidnapping, Lord have mercy, Jesus, 3 counts of first-degree kidnapping, second-degree assault, and 4 counts of reckless endangerment. After attempting to kidnap her 3 kids from a foster home at gunpoint after losing custody, mind you. Okay. Last year, or last November, the charges were dismissed, but a grand jury brought her up on charges again in Jefferson County, 3 counts of kidnapping. So she was brought on charges even after those charges were dropped in November of last year. The grand jury in Jefferson County indicted her again for 3 counts of kidnapping. The case is still pending. The DA said she violated her probation. So naturally, when the police went looking for this SUV on Sunday, and they got this information from surveillance cameras in the area, and someone alluded to the fact that, hey, I think these are the people you're looking for. This is the guy you're looking for in that SUV. When they sent out the information to the media, okay, she just so happened to be on probation and violated, because she has, as I just said, a pending court case right now for 3 counts of kidnapping in Jefferson County, Alabama. And then, mind you, her little friend, he's got kitty porn on his phone. So these 2, they ratchet. One got porn, and then the girl, she then went to a foster home trying to steal her children. So you do the math, make your own assumptions. If you think these 2 have anything to do with Miss Cupcake's disappearance, I don't know. The police chief, Chief Smith, believes that Cupcake is still alive. This is his assertion at the current time. And he also says that he believes that others are involved. Now, where I'm confused is, where is the white woman in this? Because the two people who were arrested are African American. When the story was unfolding before the arrest, people were saying in the apartment complex that there was a white woman and a black man in that same SUV. But yet when they go out looking and searching and get a lead, it's a black guy and a black girl. Now, as I just said, the chief is saying he thinks others are involved, so maybe there is also a Caucasian woman involved in this scenario. But like I said, at the current moment, they have not linked these two who were arrested to her disappearance. And I want to make that clear. Okay. Miss Brown, she don't have no bond. She's in there. Because like I said, she violated. Because she was on probation for this pending case that's going on. So, one has a $500,000 bond. We already know he ain't coming up out of there. And then his little girlfriend, she in there, bond revoked for violation of probation. And I want to make sure I was being thorough with everything. Well, Dominic McKinney is Cupcake's father. And what's interesting to me is that he has been giving, interviews to the public, to the news media outlets, letting people know he misses his child. He wants his child back. He'll do anything he can to get his child back. But what's weird to me is that he received a call at 8:50 on Saturday evening stating his child was kidnapped. Now, this is where I'm about to get stupefied with you, because I wanted to keep my peace before I start making any assumptions about anybody involved, this and that. But I'm going to do what I do best. I lay everything out as the information unfolds and is brought to me. First of all, who is the person that called him to say the child was kidnapped? How can you say the child was kidnapped? If you thought she was being kidnapped, I'm talking about presently, as I'm looking at a child going, getting snatched, whatever, into a vehicle. Why am I standing there watching? People are questioning the timeline. Why did they wait so late to contact the police about her missing? Well, I'm assuming that they wanted to go find her on their own. They're saying that's what they did. They went looking for her through the neighborhood, so they didn't call the police directly. Now, some of you may think that's suspicious. You should call the police directly when you can't see her, you can't find your child, Everything's up for interpretation. But that is why it was hours later before Amber Alert was issued for Miss McKinney's disappearance. It's because I guess they were all out looking, searching, But where I have the problem with this story also is this. Different reports are saying that she went to the party with the child. Now you're saying, another report is saying the mother was there. Okay, well, if the mother was there at this outside party, children were outside playing, where were you when your child got missing and went to this car, or lured to this car, or picked up at the curb, wheresoever? Okay? I don't want to pass no blame, but I told you all I would get jiggy when the information unfolds. So now if you all want to spin the web that the mother was there at this party, then where was she for the child to get missing? Now, naturally, you probably got lots of people on the property, on the grass, on the lawn, talking, laughing, yah. So people ain't gonna watch every little thing, but that is your child. So if you were actually there, what happened? And for those of you calling and giving information to the police and the public and gossiping about people riding through in that car, that SUV handing out candy, well, it wasn't Halloween. Halloween ain't till the 31st. So you didn't find it suspicious? Why y'all didn't call the police? See, this is why I had a problem with you folks. Get away from that snitch momentum. We're talking about a child. You see a suspicious car, you ain't used to seeing that car, you don't know the people in that car, they done rolled by several times, go call the law. You see them passing out candy or stopping and talking to different various kids and keep coming back through the neighborhood, on the street, call the police. Or get hood with it, because some of you show like to roll that way, walk up to them and ask, may I help you? Who you looking for? Because I know some of you get jiggy and get down like that. Yeah, I'm saying I'm keeping it 100. because we're talking about a missing kid right now. So these rumors of this car trying to lure children with candy, I want to know why you all can now, after the fact, after a child is missing, say, they were trying to hand out candy, but you ain't gonna call the law. Then one of you calling the baby daddy, telling him the child kidnapped before anybody knew she was kidnapped or saw her. That didn't make no sense. Then the fact that the mama was allegedly there at the party, but the child goes missing. Then this crazy heifer jumping on my page talking about some neighbor said that somebody was trying to drop the child off, which I don't know that's true because I haven't heard any type of version of that in any of the reports that I allegedly ain't done no research on. So see, this is what I'm saying. And this is what I hate about stories like this. Too many irons in the fire. Because now it's too many craziness, this and that, this. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe. And I'm going to tell you, like I said on one of these pages, where I've been commenting all night, if those two that got arrested can't give any information about that little girl's whereabouts or actually have no involvement, they just happen to be some old sick people who were in the neighborhood or riding around and got pulled over and caught up, they need to look over in that housing complex. They need to look on that property. They need to go door to door. They might need to go into every apartment and check crevices, crawl spaces, attics, all that. Because a child once went missing in Knoxville, Tennessee a long time ago in a housing project. And guess what? She was found in the attic by a resident, in a resident's apartment. They found the remains, okay? Years later, once they were going in doing duct work or whatever. I'm praying this is not this child's fate. But what I'm trying to tell you people is you got to stay woke. Because something's amiss with this mess going on. With these different versions of who she was with and who she wasn't with and where she was and who picked her up, what car she got in. She wouldn't go to a stranger's car. Well, a 3-year-old don't really have no options if they're being kidnapped. They can't fight back. Something ain't right here. I will bring you more updates. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. And know that I do my best to bring you the spoken word. The spoken word. We're praying for your Cupcake. I'm praying that you safely return. God bless you. God bless your family. Whoever has her, take her back to her family. Fire station, police, church, drop her off. Free yourself because it won't be worth the charge later. I'm praying for your Alabama. I'm praying for your Birmingham. I'm praying for the family. I'm praying for your Cupcake. God bless you. God bless America. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.